Five.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am Tanner Christie. You know how it goes. So obviously, I got my friend Sutan. Let me show you. Really, there he is. FaceTime. So go ahead, tell your story.
All right.
Start it off with some entertainment.
Okay. Hold on. All right. So my story talks about the Broken Arrow, which is obviously a disaster that has happened with a nuclear weapon that hasn't gone off yet. It started on May 22nd of 1957, just 4 miles away from Kirtland Air Force Base in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So we have a Convair B-36 Peacemaker who is flying from Biggs Air Force Base in El Paso, Texas. He is flying with no ordinary payload. He's flying with the Mark 17, the U.S.'s largest plutonium bomb at the time. So when he's flying, he was about 4 miles from Kirtland Air Force Base and about 1,700 feet off the ground. So when he was flying, the bomb unexpectedly dropped from its carrier, broke the bomb bay doors, and fell the 1,700 feet to the ground. When the bomb fell, the plane lifted up almost 1,000 feet, and there was a guy in the middle between the wings and the tail because this thing was so huge. And he said, "Bombs away." And everybody else said, "Oh, shit." So the bomb hit the ground. Only conventional explosives went off because the core to make the nuclear reaction go off wasn't in the bomb at the time. To prevent any further accidents like this from occurring. So when they landed, they were immediately met by some very, very, very VIP guests, and they were interrogated on what they were doing. The crew said, "We didn't touch anything." And to this day, that bomb has not gone off yet, and it's likely it will never go off. And that's my story, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Suit on for you. He told me this story in earlier the week, and I was like, you know what? I'll let you tell it on my podcast. Give you guys a little bit something on this fucking Monday. Monday, I was gonna say Tuesday. Monday afternoon. So yeah. Anyways, that is the story of the week. He'll hopefully join me next week, guys. So yeah. Anyways, into sport talk. Watching a NASCAR race right now under fucking rain delay once again. Jumping into baseball talk, you like the Mariners and the Yankees. How do you feel about those teams? You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. How do you feel about those teams? Do you think one of them will make the playoffs or neither of them?
I think the Mariners have a good chance of making it to the playoffs. The Yankees also have a pretty good chance of making it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
But we'll have to just wait and see.
All right. All right. There you go. My opinion, I think they both of them could. I was rooting for your Mariners last year, but they got swept by the Astros. Stupid Astros. And the Yankees, I feel like they're just overrated. a little bit. Not to be offensive, but the Yankees are a little bit overrated. It's like a bandwagon team a little bit. But I would want to see them in a World Series though, for sure. So yeah. For sure, for sure. And hey, guess what? Football starts in 1 month.
Yep.
1 month. Officially 1 month. Preseason starts like next week or so. I am excited for that.
I really wish I could have watched the Veterans game.
Yeah.
They're called.
The Hall of Fame game, yeah.
Yeah, like Green Bay versus. Or no, wait, was it Green Bay?
I don't.
Or what was it?
No, was it like the Jets and
Yeah, it was the Jets versus somebody.
I want to say Bengals, but that isn't right. But
I can't
oh, it was
say.
Jets Browns.
Oh, it's the Browns, Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, that team.
Yeah, I wish I could have watched that game.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm not watching really any football until like the season officially starts.
Yeah.
I'm still in my baseball phase right now. I need to finish that and then I'll watch football.
Yeah.
Put my prediction down, who wins the World Series, and then move on to football.
I think hey, who's in the league now to make it into the playoffs?
MLB?
Yeah.
Okay, so on your number 1 and 2, it's the Orioles and the Rangers. And then you have the Blue Jays, Rays, the Twins, and I think I want to say Astros or Mariners right now. I think it's the Astros.
I think the Astros and the Blue Jays stand a pretty good chance of getting into the playoffs.
Yeah. Rangers have just been somewhat good this year. And then the National League, it's Dodgers, Braves. I already said the Braves. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Dodgers, Braves, and Milwaukee. But the Cubs are chasing after Milwaukee right now. They're 1.5 games back right now. Yeah. So my prediction, it'll be a Braves Rays World Series. It rhymes.
Okay.
I am partially a Rays fan since I go down to Tampa. So yeah. I like 3 teams, the Rockies, White Sox, and Rays. I used to like the Orioles. I have an Orioles jersey, but I don't root for them a lot. So yeah.
Now how about football?
Football. I like the Broncos and the
Do you really like the Broncos?
Well, yeah, right now I know they suck ass right now, but
Yeah, bro, they suck donkey ass.
and then I like the Bears, and then every once in a while I root for your Seahawks. Like in 2020 when they had like when they had 3 or 4 losses. Like when
Don't even say his name.
Yeah, Russell Wilson.
Oh my God.
Let him cook. That's what they say in Denver, and he didn't cook at all last year. God damn.
Yeah, but now they're saying he's gonna cook this year.
No,
Yeah,
no. I'm not, my friend. We made a bet. Obviously, I'm more of a Bears fan than a Broncos fan. And then I said, if your team makes the playoffs, I will buy you a Russell Wilson jersey. Neither of our teams made the playoffs, and he bought himself a Russell Wilson jersey. And I'm like, bud, if I were to buy a Russell Wilson jersey, I would buy a Seahawks jersey.
Yeah.
Because that's when he was good.
Yeah, but now a good quarterback took his place.
Yeah.
Geno Smith.
Yeah, well, he's sort of like a rookie. He's still learning.
Bruh, he saved us. Well, he got us into the playoffs.
Wait, did he get? Oh yeah, you
Yes,
guys did make the playoffs last year. That's right. You played
we got the,
you played the 49ers, right?
yeah, which was a dumb game.
Well, okay. Having a Geno Smith as your QB, that's okay. But at least you made the playoffs.
Yeah,
So
that's
be
the good.
thankful for that. And I didn't get any of that last year. My Bears or Broncos did not make the playoffs.
Uh,
So yeah. Anyways, I hope we actually had the chance. Not the Broncos, the Bears. They had Justin Fields. He's learning a little bit more. I think he just needs to pass the ball more. So yeah. Aaron Rodgers is gone in Green Bay. So yeah.
yeah, he's Jets now.
So I think the Bears have a prime chance to possibly make the playoffs this year. And they only have one Super Bowl win, and that was back in 1981.
Do you know who's a lot of great legends are gone from
Yeah.
football?
Tom Brady just left.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad he left.
Yeah, I was my grandparents live in Tampa, so I was a Tampa fan for 2 years or so. But
Well,
I liked
he's a
I liked Tampa even before Tom Brady.
he's a Biden fan.
Tom Brady?
Yes.
Really?
He
Oh.
went to the White House and he said that him and Joe Biden were friends.
Jeez. Fucking fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what are your thoughts of who's going to win the 2024 election?
Oh, hell yeah, Trump.
Yeah.
Trump or DeSantis. Trump right now has like a 50, my opinion, if it was like my odds, it would be like 54% Trump and then the other percent is DeSantis.
Yeah.
Like, I think DeSantis would be good for not this election, but next election.
2028.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trump could have these 4 years.
Yeah.
DeSantis could have the next 4.
Oh, hell yeah. That our country's rocking now.
Yeah, because it was Donald Trump. He was the number 45, and Joe Biden's right now our 46.
Yeah.
Donald Trump should be the 47th.
Uh-huh.
DeSantis will be the number 48.
Uh-huh. And then whoever's the 50th has to rebrand the $50 bill. Because I don't know how the hell we put a president on a $50 bill and a $100 bill when we didn't even have like 50 or 100 presidents yet. So they better rebrand a $50 bill.
Probably.
I hope they do.
Hoping they will. Well, we have Benji on the 100.
Yeah.
And we have on his 8.
Uh-oh. Don't leave.
I don't understand, but Grant.
Yeah.
General.
You almost lost suit in there.
Grant on the 50. So General Grant's on the 50, Benji's on the 100.
There you go. You know your history. This guy, guys, I'm talking to, he knows his history so well. He taught me like a lesson about history and battleships yesterday night. You know what? We have time for one more story if you want to tell a story.
Alright.
Baby. Oh my god.
Ooh, I got a good one.
Alright. Tell it, and then I'll zoom into the NASCAR race, because the NASCAR race is almost on, baby.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Right when you started talking, it just froze. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You there? I think we lost him. Yeah, we lost him. Yeah. Try and get him back on. Try and get him back on here. Hey. Yep. All right, here we go. NASCAR Boys is on. Wait. Oh, he's back. You back?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right. Yep. You lost connection there. All right. Story time.
So, any of you viewers heard about the Demon Core?
Yep. They all said yes.
Okay. For those of you who didn't, I'm going to tell you about it. So, the Demon Core was a spherical 14-pound subcritical mass of plutonium, which was 8 to 9 millimeters in diameter, manufactured during World War II by the United States nuclear weapon development effort, the Manhattan Project, as a fissile core for an early atomic bomb. The core was prepared for shipment as part of a third nuclear weapon to be used against Japan. But when Japan surrendered, the core was retained at Los Alamos for testing and potential later use. It was involved in 2 criticality accidents at Los Alamos Laboratory on August 21st, 1945, and on May 21st, 1946. Each resulting in a fatality. Both experiments were designed to demonstrate how close the core was to critically with it tampered. But in each case, the core was accidentally placed into a critical configuration. Physicist Harry Daghlian, you guys can search up his name, and Louis Slotin suffered acute radiation syndrome and died soon after, while others present in the lab were also exposed. The core was melted down in the summer of 1946, and the material was recycled for use in other cores. So let me tell you about the first incident. The core assembled was designed to be at 5 cents. In this state, there is only a small safety margin against extraneous factors that might increase reactivity, causing the core to become supercritical. And then the prompt critical, a brief state of rapid energy increase. These factors are not common in the environment. They are circumstances like the compression of the solid metallic core, which would eventually be the method used to explode the bomb. The addition of more nuclear material or provision of an external reflector, which would deflect outbound neutrons back into the core. The experiment conducted at Los Alamos, leading to fatal accidents, were designed to guarantee that the core was indeed close to the critical point by arranging such reflectors and seeing how much neutron reflection was required to approach supercriticality. So, this is the first incident. On August 21st, 1945, the plutonium core produced a burst of neutron radiation that led to physicist Harry Daghlian's death. Daghlian made a mistake while performing neutron reflector experiments on the core. He was working alone. The security guard, Private Robert J. Hermele, was seated at a desk 10 to 12 feet away. The core was placed within a stack of neutron reflective tungsten carbide bricks, which were bricks. And the addition of each brick moved the assembly closer to criticality. While attempting to stack another brick around the assembly, Daghlian accidentally dropped it onto the core and thereby caused the core to go well into supercriticality. A self-sustaining critical chain reaction, he quickly moved the brick off the assembly, but received a fatal dose of radiation. He died 25 days later from acute radiation poisoning. And this is the second incident. This is the one you guys probably must have heard about. On May 21st, 1946, physicist Louis Slotin and 7 other personnel were in a Los Alamos laboratory conducting other experiments to verify the closeness of the core to criticality.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching some NASCAR.
Neutron
Watch this.
reflector.
Meow.
Slotin,
And my dog is
who
just
leaving
watching
Los
it. See?
Alamos, was showing
Peaches,
the
look,
technique
puppies.
to Alvin C.
Oh, yeah.
Graves,
See, look. She
who
looked at the
used it in
TV.
a final test
She likes
for
that. Ford Wide Racing.
Crossroads. Nuclear test scheduled a month later at the Bikini Atoll. It required the operator to place 2 half spears of beryllium, a neutron reflector, around the core to be tested and manually lowered onto the top reflector over the core using a thumb hole on the top. As the reflectors were manually moved closer and farther away from each other, Sinicalin counters measured the relative activity from the core. The experimenter, whatever it's called, needed to maintain a slight separation between the reflectors' halves in order to stay below criticality. The standard protocol was to use shims between the halves.
I'm watching some NASCAR, and then we're talking about some history
could result in the
with my friend
instantaneous
Suit on.
formation of a critical mass and a lethal
About to
power
go green
explosion.
here, boys.
Under Slotin's own approved protocol, the shims were not used, and the only thing preventing the closure was the blade of a fucking standard flipped screwdriver. Manipulated in Slotin's other hand, Slotin, who was given to Bravado, became the local expert performing the test on almost a dozen occasions, often in his trademark blue jeans and cowboy boots, in front of a room full of observers. Ernesto Fermi told Slotin and others they would be dead within a year if they continued performing the test in that manner. Scientists referred to this flirting with the possibility of a nuclear chain reaction as tickling the dragon's tail. I think that's the line you guys have all heard. Based on a remark by a physicist, Richard Feynman, who compared the experiments to tickling the tail of a sleeping dragon. On the day of the accident, Slotin's screwdriver slipped outward a fraction of an inch while he was lowering the top reflector, allowing the reflector to fall into place around the core. Instantly, there was a flash of blue light and a wave of heat across Slotin's skin. The core had become supercritical, releasing an intense burst of neutron radiation, estimated to have lasted about half a second. Slotin quickly twisted his wrist, flipping the top shell to the floor. The heating of the core and shell stopped the criticality within seconds of its initiation. While Slotin's reaction prevented a reoccurrence and ended the accident, the position of Slotin's body over the apparatus also shielded the others from much of the neutron radiation, but he received a lethal dose of 10 radiation neutrons and 114 radiation gamma radiation in under a second. He died 9 days later from acute radiation poisoning. The nearest person of Slotin Graves, who was watching over his shoulder and was thus partially shielded by him, received a high but non-lethal radiation dose. Graves was hospitalized for several weeks with severe radiation poisoning. He died 19 years later at the age of 55 of a heart attack. While this may have been caused by Graves' exposure to radiation, the event may have been hereditary, as his father also died of a heart attack. The second accident was reported by the Associated Press on May 26 of 1946. 4 men injured through accidental exposure to radiation in the government's atomic laboratory here at Los Alamos have been discharged from the hospital, and immediate condition of 4 others is satisfactory. The Army reported today Dr. Norris E. Bradbury, projector director, said the men who were injured last Tuesday in what he described as an experiment with fissionable material. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the story of the Demon Core.
There you go. That's the second story. Yes, sir. I love it. Yes, sir. We're about to go green. You completed that
Cool.
story just in time.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, you did. Wait, there we go. Yep.
But
Good
you
s-
just waited and we called green. Green, 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 green.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for it. They're coming out of turn 2 right now. I'm waiting. I'll show it.
And when they drop the
I'll tell you
line,
when they're going green.
or when they drop that green flag, I'm gonna say a famous line you guys probably heard of.
Does it start with a B?
Yep.
Yep, that's it. I know what you're gonna say.
Yep.
You gotta like scream it into the microphone. Uh-oh, they're turn 4? No.
They're going around again.
I know, they are.
What
Fuck. What are they doing?
are they waiting for?
It's like Michigan, it's like spotty showers, and so it's like they're waiting on to go green. If it doesn't go green here in 4 minutes, see y'all later. And thank you, Suan, for joining me. But we are waiting until this fucking race starts. I'll wait one more lap. See if they go green.
You guys want to say hi to my dog?
All right, there's a doggy. Oh yeah,
Here he is.
there he is, and that's my dog right there. Hey, Peaches. Ooh, there you go. You saw my dog. All right, please go green. Please go green. Come on, go green. Oh, lights are off. Here we go.
Wait.
Here we
Did they
go.
do it?
Yeah, we're doing it.
Wait, did they drop it?
No, not yet. Coming out turn 4 right now.
Oh God. Here we go.
All right, here we go. I'll tell you when they're in the restart zone.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can see it right now.
Here we go.
Oh, the what call? The car went off the track. What's it? Pace car.
Pace car. Here we go.
Boogity boogity boogie. Let's go racing, boys.
There you go. Go 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 go.
Go go go.
Green flag, go! There we go. We're back racing in Michigan, boys.
Let's see who's in the lead. We got Truex Jr. in the lead with Cindric right behind it.
Fucking wreck all of them.
Now we got Cindric in front. No, Truex is.
We got some side-by-side racing. Oh, Cindric's trying to suck him off.
Wallace is in the lead.
Oh, Wallace. Oh, shit. He's going 3 wide. He took him through the fucking apron, bro.
Yeah, Bubba Wallace he is taking him. He is taking the lead.
Oh, here comes Brad.
Kowalski is trying to keep up with Bubba, but Truex is right in front of Kowalski.
All right. I'll see you later, Suan.
Let's see if Truex can get the lead here.
All right. See you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's podcast. I'll try and do one this weekend or next Monday.